What's up, guys? My name is Christian.
Carlos.
Josh. And it's TRT Boxing.
We're going to talk about a little bit of Paul Williams and Martinez since we couldn't do our aftermath right away because of...
we didn't have a camera.
We didn't have a camera, yeah. Like I said Martinez was going to knock him out in 5 rounds or 7. It did happen early. I was going for I was rooting for Martinez's knockout, and there you have it.
I predicted a decision for Martinez, but the fight, still an amazing event. It wasn't fight of the year, but it was definitely an exciting fight to watch. That was one of the most exciting knockouts I've seen in a very long time, since Pacquiao hadn't. It just, out of nowhere, boom, took him out. And, yeah, didn't expect that, didn't expect the knockout at all. And from here, I mean, a third fight would be nice, but I don't know if it'll happen or not. I don't know if Paul Williams would want it, just because it's been the 2 hardest fights of his career. But it was a good fight overall.
Yeah, actually, I haven't even thought about their fight. That's funny. It brings it up. I haven't even thought about that. But it could happen. I don't think Paul Williams would even deserve it since he never gave the third fight to Quintana. But yeah, we knew Martinez would come in and change his style, and then we kind of knew Paul Williams would try to do the same thing. Instead, Paul Williams, when he went in, he was being very aggressive in the first round, and I thought it was a little, I was crazy because he was really wanting to go for the knockout, and then Martinez staying away, kind of like we knew he was going to do, but I thought he was going to stay away a little more. Instead, they were trading good shots from the beginning, and then like everyone saw the one-punch Ricky Hatton style knockout. Very good though.
And you could actually, rewatching the fight, you see the fight coming, or you see that punch coming every time. He landed that left hook like 3 or 4 times in that round, the same punch, and just finally knocked him out. But now we're going to talk about the Katsidis Marquez coming up this weekend. Do you want to start?
This is right at Marquez's weight. It's a great fight for him because this is gonna be like Pacquiao Marquez 1 or 2. Katsidis just goes forward and throws punches, he rushes at you, it pushes you all the time. Marquez is gonna counter. It's gonna be an amazing fight. I wouldn't be surprised if Marquez comes out with a knockout or just an amazing unanimous decision.
Yeah, it is going to be a great fight. Katsidis is he's a brute of a fighter. He barrels into you, just pushes you around. He's not really a dirty fighter, just aggressive, bumps into you, pushes you around, throws tight, close punches. He can take what you can give him, and even he has his weaknesses. That's what I like about him. He is a strong fighter, but he has not a lot of defense. He gets hit a lot, and his offense is okay, and his chin's not amazing, but he's still willing to go out there and give the tough fight. And I think it'll be another good fight we're looking forward to. And Marquez giving him a chance defending his title. So it's a title on the line. It's going to be a great fight.
Lightweight, right? Mm-hmm. Lightweight.
Yeah. It's at both their comfortable weights, so we're not going to see a weight drain to anybody. And I enjoy watching Katsidis and Marquez. And it's time for Marquez to get back up. It's a Mayweather loss. Just we haven't seen him since.
Wow. Yeah, it's another potential fight of the year. We kept on thinking Williams Martinez was going to be fight of the year, and then it was, although it was a very good fight, it ended up way too quick. So Marquez Katsidis, of course, another potential fight of the year. Like they were saying, Katsidis fights like a football player. This guy's just rushing at you the entire time, pushing you the entire time, putting a lot of pressure. And then Marquez enjoys that because Marquez is a counter puncher. He's just going to be wanting the guy to actually put pressure on him so that he can counter punch. So definitely an exciting fight. I think both styles kind of match up, and it's just going to make it an entertaining fight. You want to throw in some predictions already, Carlos?
I'm calling this after 7 is going to be a knockout to Marquez because the style he has, he's been through it all. He's fought the best, and I believe that there's no chance in Katsidis winning this fight unless he comes in with a is like very good at fitness, an amazing fitness, and he can just like be very stubborn against Marquez's defense and counterpunching. So I'm calling this a victory for Marquez on TKO, 8th round TKO.
I'll be putting my money on Marquez or on Katsidis just because I like him and he's the underdog, but it's hard for me to see him win. If he is going to win, it's going to be off of him being able to work his will against Marquez and tiring him out throughout the fight. It's not going to be early, I don't think, for Katsidis if he wins. But if Katsidis wins, it's going to be from him tiring out throughout the rounds, and it'll be a late stoppage or just maybe a UD, but he has to be doing really good throughout the fight. Because Marquez, he's going to be counter-punching, he's going to be a lot more technical. Marquez probably hits harder. And the way I see it actually going is Marquez for a decision or a knockout late in the round just from counter-punching constantly. And eventually he's going to catch him just like he did Juan Diaz in the first fight. So I want Katsidis to win. I think he's going to put on an entertaining fight, and he might tire out Marquez, but Marquez isn't going to quit, and I don't think Katsidis will be able to knock him out. But it could get stopped just off of him pounding him all night or just pressuring him and tiring him out. But I see it as a Marquez UD or later round stoppage.
I think on this fight, I think Marquez is too. I was thinking about it earlier, and I was trying to see if there was a way of Katsidis actually winning this fight, and there is, like he says, and just pushing so much to the point where he's just way too tired and taking. But at the same time, for Katsidis to do that, he will be taking a lot of punishment from Marquez. So I just see Marquez. Marquez is too smart of a fighter, and he's gonna even though Katsidis can keep him pushing, Marquez he'll change his style and just mix it up. So I see either unanimous decision or somewhere late stoppage for Marquez. I don't see Katsidis, like you said. I don't see Katsidis actually doing any major damage to Marquez, and I see Marquez landing very clean shots on Katsidis, even though it's just sooner or later they will start getting to Katsidis, even though Katsidis will be able to take him early in the rounds, and then it would just be too much. So either late stoppage or unanimous decision.
Yeah. Should be an exciting fight though. Either way. But yeah.